What is up, everyone? So I'm taking a different approach on how to do this, and hopefully this will work out. Because yeah, it's a lot. Hey, Eternity. I'm taking a new approach to this map because taping it off was not working out like I wanted it to. But plan B. So what I did is I traced it out and just made them bigger. Everything is bigger. What's up? So it's working out so far, but I still think it might need to be bigger. Like, yeah, this might need to be bigger. But once I get it on there, I can make it bigger. But we're just experimenting with size right now, making sure we can get everything on there. So let's see what happens when we excuse me, take off the board for a second here. But yeah, this is gonna have to be way bigger. Because, yeah, just trying to figure it out, you know. But everything's gonna have to be a lot bigger. JDP, what's going on? Subway dude. But yeah, so it's definitely gonna have to be a lot bigger than what I'm doing. Good thing I bought some Bristol board. But it's getting close to the size that I want it. So that's a good thing. But now that I know that it needs to be a lot bigger, I'm gonna have to buy a lot more. Well, no, I think I can cover it with the Bristol board. I think that'll work. Uh, Back from your mini vacation. How was your mini vacation? Yeah. See, it was kind of perfect with the size with the tape, but things need to change a bit. I don't know, folks. I'm kind of stumped right now, trying to figure this out. I knew it was going to be difficult because I'd never done a mock before. And yeah, it's definitely turning out to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. But I got this. We'll get it down. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. I also bought some electrical tape so I can push all these boards together. But, you know, I shouldn't have done a stream today of this, to be honest with you. I should have waited until tomorrow when I have figured things out a little bit more. But that's okay. I have a backup plan. Since I've shown you all this, instead of starting a new stream, we can take apart the dinosaur while I think about what I really need to do. Because, yeah, I'm just not getting the sizes that I want. And there's a lot to do left. It really is. Okay, you know what? You want to be a dummy? We're just going to fold you in half. So there we go. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Well, I'm not a girl. She's a girl. But yeah. We can take apart the dinosaur because that has to get ready anyways for when we do the pterodactyl. A frame cabin for your birthday. I want a cabin. I want to be the creepy dude that lives in a Lego cabin in the woods. Can I be that dude? Are you going to start bugging already? Yeah? And yesterday, to be honest with you guys, standing for that long really killed my legs. They've been rubber all day. I guess I'm still not recovered. Yeah, I have a cat. I guess I'm still not really recovered from that accident because I just couldn't stand. Come here. Hi, sis. Come here. Wow. Hey, Brick Madness. How's it going? Here's my monster. This is my little monster. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Rawr, 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 rawr. You want to fight it? You want to fight it? Rawr, rawr, rawr. You can't win against a dinosaur. You can't win against a dinosaur. What do you think you are, kaiju cat? Are you a kaiju cat? Yeah, she's a funny little girl. Hey, look how dirty your paws are. What the hell? You've been by the front door where all the muddy boots are, haven't you? Come here. Come on. Get your muddy paws off of this, you little weirdo. Oh, the cat attacks Lego. It attacks my Transformers. This cat is 100% hyperallergenic, so. Lego cat live, yeah. Hey, Silent. Decepticat, yep. So I was gonna finish the world map. I did some cutouts to try to get the sizing, but my feet literally feel like I'm stepping on broken glass. So I don't want to waste this stream, you know, complaining about how much my feet hurt. So we're just gonna take apart the dino right now. But Silent, I was talking to Lady McBrick or MacBrick, whatever you want to call it, and she's going to Bricktastic. She's from Germany. I told her to go and see you because she wants to learn some stuff about 3D printing, and she'll also pay to get some stuff done. George. See, I'm a good non-mod, right? Because like I promote everybody. I don't care. I just promote everybody. Like little Amelia over here. Everybody needs to go and subscribe to her channel so that she can come on this channel and sing. You want to hear Amelia sing? You need to go subscribe to her channel so she gets her 50 subs. Amelia's heading for great things. But she confessed to me that all she wants to do is dance, but she's got all these hidden talents. And I told her, well, all you have to do is one movie and you can open up your own dance studio and you can dance your butt off for the rest of your life. Right? Don't you think that's a good idea? Yeah, and again, sorry for people coming into the chat expecting to see me doing the risk game. I'm just not feeling it right now. My feet hurt. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I wish I was still Superman, but I'm not. You got a call back? What does that mean? That means they love you. That's what it means. You know, ever since the second accident, things have getting worse, not better. Like I was good for a couple of weeks, but now I'm just getting all this freaking nerve damage in my legs. But hopefully we can do all this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't read all the comments. I will from now on. And I said that you don't have to worry because it means they love you and they want you back to take a part. There's quite a bit of people in here that do. You got some like champion builders in here. Come apart. Listen, usually when they give callbacks, they're narrowing it down to the people that they want, right? Or maybe they said, "Oh my God, you weren't here for the audition, but you got to see this girl or guy that this audition." You know, could be a lot of different factors, but most likely because they want to give you a part, right? That's usually what it means. What did I do with that brick separator? Oh well, I'll take that apart later. I bet you my cat freaking stole the brick separator. Listen, I found 4 brick separators in her bed. When I'm not here, she sleeps in her bed, right? But she causes the most destruction when she's there. When I'm not home, she's causing chaos and havoc. She's the ruler when I'm gone. And she's not afraid to let anybody know. I've had neighbors say, "Hey man, why are you so loud?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? I haven't been home all day." What? I'm like, "Oh, it's probably my cat being rowdy, running around the whole damn house like a psychopath." Because that's what she does. How's it going, Skywalker? Maybe after I'm done this, my feet will start feeling a little bit better and we can get back to doing some of this. Hello, hello, hello. That was a lot of highs. Listen, you got a lot of people that are believing in you. You can do it. You got to go soon. All right. Just leave me. I didn't miss your comments. It's a different audition. That's fine. Um, I just know that someone's gonna recognize your talent and like be like, "Oh, we need this girl." Like some women have gone on thousands of auditions before they were even famous. Before they even got one part, all it took was that one part, and they were famous. So did anybody do anything fun today? I went out in like -5 weather. It was not fun. No, the call back for Thursday and Friday isn't. Or should I try to Apple filter so that for this side, that's it. No. Oh, it stretched your mouth out. That doesn't sound very fun. All right. We will see you later. Oh, the big donut. The big donut. I want a donut. Where's my donut? Oh, and I don't know if you're on stream today or if you're not on stream right now, but thank you for whoever sent me the $10 on my PayPal. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. I got quite a bit invested in this already, but I know now that I'm looking at the scale of it, I didn't order enough bricks, and I'm going to use that $10 to do that. Yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, someone sent me money and they didn't leave a note or anything. Hey, Michaels. I didn't say you're crabby. You know what they say about assumptions, right? What do they say about assumptions, guys? Yes, bricks is the way. Thanks, JDP, for stopping by and supporting the channel. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate all you guys. You guys bring me so much happiness and joy when I do this kind of stuff. It's not even funny. I don't even think I could describe it in words. I just know that when I'm hanging out with you guys, I'm not thinking about how crappy my place is that I live and all the people on drugs in the neighborhood and stuff like that. It's a real escape, and I appreciate that. You guys bring me to another level. There's Snooks. I had a red Tyrannosaurus that I built years ago, like that one. This is the 3-in-1 dino set from Creators. I think that's what it's called, Creators. But yeah, that's what this is. I'm just taking it apart because I need a break off my feet, and unfortunately, doing this map, I got to be on my feet the whole time. But we'll get it done. I never said it would get done really quickly. It's going to be a long process, especially doing it alone. Little Abby was going to do a stream with me, but she's sick, and I can't be around sick people. I can't afford to be sick. Every time someone has a cold, I get pneumonia. It's not fair. You know what I do with crabby people, eh? I give them raspberries. Do you need a raspberry? Like, honestly, I don't know why, but every time I seem to feel like I'm Superman, the universe says, no, you ain't, and puts a car in front of me. Kind of sucks. Like, there's so much I want to accomplish in life, but every time I get in an accident, that means things change and I can't do what I really want to do. But I always say life's all about falling and getting back up. All you got to do is get back up. And I really, really do. Wish my cat didn't steal the brick separator again. Yes, to raspberries. You want some raspberries? I'll give you some raspberries. Raspberries are good for the soul. Oh, we got 9 likes, everybody. We got 9 likes. You moderators. Gotta tell me. Yeah, this was a T-Rex. And then I built the Triceratops, and next will be the pterodactyl. But we'll do that on another stream, build the pterodactyl. Oh, thank you. Hey, Subway Dude. You're back. This poor dino is almost done. It's so much easier taking this apart than it is putting it together, that's for sure. Isis, that little bugger, I can hear her getting into the cat treats. Hold on one sec. What are you doing? What are you thinking? What a bugger. You love it when the cat causes havoc. If I was a cat, I would get into the treats. Yeah, but she's like, I don't know. She's overly obsessed with not just her treats, but with smart food popcorn, um, Doritos, um, cheesies, anything she can get her little grubby hands on, she'll devour. But my other cat was a lot worse. Um, if I brought it home a bag of smart food, I have to put it in the fridge because if I left it out in a cupboard or on top of the fridge, she would legit open up the bag and eat the whole bag in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. Yeah, she does. But I had an American bobtail. She was awesome. I had her for 24 years, almost 25 years. She was just an amazing animal. And she was super famous because every time the newspapers were around, she was in the newspapers. Because I'm a weirdo. I used to walk her on a leash like she was a dog because her mentality was like that. She wasn't like a normal cat. She was more like a dog. Like the Detroit River is one of the fastest moving rivers in the world, and my cat jumped right into it just to try to get a bird. Your computer lied. You're back now. It's them damn AIs. They're taking over. They're taking over. All them AI robots want to turn us into batteries, just like the Matrix. Not really, but you know. What did one AI say to the other AI? Time to take over the world. Humans had their turn. See, this is why you shouldn't mess with Mother Nature. Playing God will get you nowhere. Wow. Finally. Oh, wow. You must be happy, Subway. Subway says he wants a tattoo, and you know what he wants a tattoo of? My adorable face. He wants my vampire teeth out and everything. I'm sure you'll be fine. I think school is a lot easier nowadays than it was when I was a kid. Like all these teachers protect these kids like they're like fragile little frickin' porcelain dolls. When I was a kid, we'd get in a fight, and if a kid went to the teacher was like, "So, tell your mom, tell your dad, I don't care." Then your tatas, Subway dude wants your tatas tattooed on him. I don't know. I think his parents would get really mad about that one. When you get 1 million subscribers, you're gonna tattoo of me. All right, that's a deal. How about this? If I get 1 million subscribers, I'll get a tattoo of you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, my man. There's no way I'm getting 1 million subscribers, and unfortunately, I was just found out that I can't even be a Lego ambassador because I swear too much, and I talk about shit that other streamers don't really talk about. They keep it all PG and friendly and nice, which is okay. I don't mind that. But me, man, whatever's on my mind, I'm speaking it. Whatever you guys are talking about, I'm elaborating on. So, oh, you want my face on your tatas? I get it. I think. This stream just went really X-rated for a second there, folks. Bong chicka wong wong. I'm too masculine to be an ambassador. Oh shit. I better start showing my sensitive side, eh? Hey guys, I like unicorns. I want to know what they taste like. Hey, I'm going to be marrying a mermaid. How do I stop being masculine? Soy lattes. Unfortunately, I can't drink anything really that has caffeine. Oh, I got something in the mail today. I forgot all about it. So I bought something because I'm trying to design my own minifigure, but there's no way it'll ever, like, I've searched for hours and hours at a time. But literally, I've searched for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a time, trying to find like a Lego head that either has a beard with no mustache or a beard that doesn't have a mustache, and it just doesn't seem to exist. I think they don't like Amish people because I got an Amish beard type thing going. But I wear toques in the wintertime, but in the summertime, the only thing I wear is Kangol hats. I don't know if you guys know what Kangol hats are, but that's all I wear. So I searched the internet forever and ever just to find pieces that I can make my own Lego figure. Yeah. So I couldn't find a Kangol hat anywhere, but this is like the closest thing. So I had to buy this poor old mime. And look how scared he is. Like, that's one scared mime. But I just bought it just so I can have the hat. So what do you guys say? Should we build something? I think I got something we can build. I got those. Should we build them? I'm gonna have to change this stream though, the thumbnail on this stream and the title and change it to my feet hurt, so I took a break from the mock set and we just built and hung out and did shit. See, everybody does that. Everybody buys that hat, right? You should get ready for school tomorrow. That's right. Get ready for school. And because you're nervous, you're just going to come back and say, hey, guys, I'm back. All right, which one should we do first? The blue one or the green one? You guys pick. Blue or green? The blue one? All right. The blue one it is. Silent beat you to it. It's blue. Green will be next. But these are the two mode ones. And I already got the Volkswagen and the school bus. And then you can turn it into this guy right here, which I think is pretty cool. Right? So let's open this up. I'm such a savage. I never use scissors. Like, seriously. I never ever use scissors. You're just glad he's got good taste in colors. See, I like blue, but I also like green, and I like hazel. And I think it's because my eyes do turn from blue to green to hazel, and even sometimes gray, which is really weird. Like, I know people that their eyes change color, but not as much as mine do. It's stupid. Like, I got pictures of me with 4 different eye colors. Maybe I'm possessed. Maybe that's why I'm so freaking crazy. I got 3 other demons and live inside me, having a conflict. I'm a wild child. Even though I'm 46, I'm still 25 in my head. Love blue because of Belle. I can't believe my cat walked in puddles and then walked all over my nice clean whiteboard here. Whoa! Runaway parts. Holy crap. 3 parts flying everywhere. What the heck? That wasn't very nice. All right, let's... My eyes can be so cruel. I think that was a David Bowie reference from what's that movie called again? Labyrinth. It was a Labyrinth reference. I like these things. As you go, whoa, did you see that? Look, watch. Well, oh, okay, I got to pull it back a little more. And it'll, oh, now it's not doing it. It was doing it before, though. Oh, there it did it. Bowie. So this is going to go here and here. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? I know I shouldn't sing, right, guys? I don't want to burn out your eardrums. But that's exactly what I'll do if I keep singing. I really wish I was going to Bricktastic, man. Everybody keeps on talking about it, and it seems like, I hate to say this, but I would meet and make a lot of good friends there. If I get copyrighted, you're gonna be so mad. You think they're gonna copyright me for singing a couple lines of Labyrinth? You bastards! You killed Kenny. Oh, it's a fast car. I wonder if it would be cheating if I entered one of these inside the soapbox racer thing. They're going to have competitions of Lego racers now, right? Like it's just going to be all over the place madness. Hey, Skywalker. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change this stream's name and thumbnail and all that kind of stuff because this definitely isn't um, a real Lego map type of stream. But that's okay. That's what the edit button's for. What is sad? That I can't sing? It's okay. I've dealt with it my whole life. I guess that's what you get when you do voices. I sing beautifully. Blinded by the light. You are blinded, girl. I do not sing well. That is 1000% fact. This car's turned out to be pretty cute. I dig it. we have all these extra pieces. Why do we have all these extra pieces? We shouldn't have so many extra pieces. And that's not going to fit on there unless I put these on. So I guess these can go on here. And I'm just putting this in here. I'm going to pretend it's a car seat. If I can get this stick in here. Okay, it won't stick in there, but that's where it's going. And why not? We'll get the mime to ride the car. It's pretty cute. I like it. I think it's cool. Yes, it's a tiny car. Okay, so we done the blue one. Now we can work on the green one. Again, I'm being a savage. I don't use tape. I don't use scissors for tape. The box gets ripped. Woo! $600 more hours, people, and I will have light monetization. I think that's pretty cool. Everybody's pretty impressed about how fast I'm growing, and I am too. I definitely am too. Oh, you got the DeLorean one? I wouldn't mind doing that set, but it's going to have to wait. I invested a lot of my extra money into this and a few Transformer things that are in the mail right now. And yeah, I have to slow down on spending for a little while. I want to do, listen, I want to do Ed 209, but he's got to be like at least a foot tall. You're motorizing it? That's cute. That is super cool, man. All right, so we're starting on the green car. Green car. I guess they're like little rally cars, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But they are fun. That's for sure. They're fun. Boom. Boom. So many lights. It's light bright. There's a lot going on in this front end. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Look at that front end. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, you know. But I am finding out the hard way. And it is the hard way. That mocks are not easy if you don't plan them out right. I have the idea in my head. I thought it was going to be easy to do. But when I got down to it, not only my body, but my brain was not thinking clearly enough. So I was like, all righty. There's something we need to do to fix this situation. So this one has even more extra pieces than what I was thinking. So we're going to do something fun. Hopefully this works out the way I'm hoping. I like putting all the extra pieces on because then I don't lose the pieces. Even if I got to hide them somewhere in the build, right? I still think it's pretty cool. Yeah, that works. That works. And then these things. We'll just go in there. Oh, there's that too. There's that too. I don't want to lose this. That's a piece I definitely don't want to lose. So I'm wondering if I can somehow do this. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I wonder if this would work. Oh, perfect. That's freaking awesome. I gotta do that to the other one. And this piece can just go in there. And I'll turn this around like that. Oh, snap, it worked. Yeah, I've seen people take apart a lot of their projects and do the motorization of their Lego speed sets. And the biggest problem they have is the wires. You need to make like channels for the wires so that everything doesn't get all messed up. Well, now that worked out perfect. Yeah, they're two little, one's a little Land Rover and one's like, I don't know, maybe you'd call it a rally car, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, you pull them back and away they go. Ooh, this one's slow. This one's fast. Pretty cool. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, now we can actually make the part, well, I don't know what you'd call it, but we can make the robot. Are you here? I never know if you're here or not because you're not singing. I think that I might have to start separating some bricks. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to separate some bricks, folks. Be careful what you wish for. He's going to come back with honey mustard attack. Okay, so I'm just going to separate all these like blue colors because I'm going to use them for the water on the map anyways. All these teal and blue colors and the dark blue. And later on, I'll make a mermaid, and I'm thinking of Kraken and Moby Dick to put inside, just to give the mock risk game some pictures. Wow. It's 0. It was minus 0, minus 50 today, where I'm at. But that's because of the wind. The wind was like absolutely insane today. I guess we can say we're still working on the map and separating colors for it. But I don't know if that's going to count. I knew I was going to have to do this eventually, though. Can't have a risk map without some water. Okay, wait. My friend had the idea of having risk board, but it's empires of W2 British, our second French, and third Japanese and USSR Italian Empire. You get the idea. Yes, I do. I'm doing the original, and I believe that's Russians, Japan, French, Canadian, and English soldiers, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on it. Well, Gotta be a better way of doing this. This can be tedious. But I signed up for this. That's right. I signed up for it. I had the big idea to do this mock, and I'm going to see it through. I will say this. I give credit to those people that do those mock cities. That's pretty impressive. Can't there just be a magnet for the ones that I want? Magnetize your bricks. You know, if I would have just started with Star Wars, this probably would have been a lot easier. Because all I got to do is make round circles for planets. Mapping this out it's not great. But it's okay. Because this is the size of the Lego world map, it's going to be another 10,000 pieces. Which is a lot. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get everything sized correctly. And then we can actually start filling in some pieces. Oh, hold on one second. Hi, buddy. Yep. Oh my God. Sorry about that, folks. The King Corsos wanted to come see me. I'm not even a dog person. These dogs like absolutely love me. Like I just got like swallowed by dogs. And like someone was walking by in the hallway, and the female one, Mercy, she started trying to protect me. She stands on my feet when people are around, like she's trying to protect me. But whenever they're around me, they act like they're like 2 inches big, and they try to like crawl, like push themselves against me, like they're symbiotes. You know, I think it's funny. Chat stopped again. Uh, Lego dude. So does like the white bricks have the same type of problem as what Hasbro does with their yellow? It starts yellowing. I freaking hate that, man. They make you pay a fortune for a toy, and a couple weeks later, it's already yellowing, and it's not even in the sun. You know, here's my thoughts on things, okay? If you're this great, big, huge toy company, right, and you have all these third-party companies making toys under your Transformers or even Lego brand, wouldn't it be smarter to let them handle it and not mass produce lots of stuff when other people are already mass producing everything? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It turns them into like this color right here. But like if a company's making toys better than you are and you're the main company, you need to stop and let them take over and just charge them for the name. Then you don't have to do anything. Think about it. You just have to let them borrow your name and collect royalties. Like you don't even have to produce anything anymore. You just collect royalties off of the name. Hey, Millie. We're just separating some bricks because I need them for the map. I need water. So we're separating all these bricks so I can have some water. I didn't feel like doing um, more of the mapping out of this map today because my feet hurt. My feet hurt. This is the first winter I've had since I had my second motorcycle accident, and I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but apparently my body's telling me, nope, we ain't playing this game. I'm going to hurt you if you keep trying. So I decided to build a couple things. I built this little car here and this little car here. And now we're just sorting pieces. Because it's got to get done no matter what. And it is part of the Lego map, part of the risk game sort these pieces, but we're just hanging out. Anybody got a good topic that we can bring up that we can debate about? And no religion and no politics. You want to sort them for me then? Who wants to sort bricks for me? I think everybody thinks that, watching a sorting brick video is kind of relaxing, right? You're so far away in Canada, it's not even funny. I'm all the way in Ontario. You're in the better part of Canada. I'm in the butthole of Canada. Even though we basically run everything here in Ontario. Without Ontario, the rest of Canada wouldn't survive. Oh, you are in Ontario? I thought you were in Ontario. Why did I not think you were in Ontario? Okay, so we are the backbone, the heart, everything of Canada. The brains. So yeah, who's got a topic we can talk about? What was the last movie you guys seen and did you like it? How about that one? Whereabouts, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in Windsor. I am in Windsor. And do you know of any like Lego cons in Ontario? I want to try to get to one this year. Because I've never been to one. I think it'd be fun. Oh, you're in London? So you probably know, like London probably has a Lego con or something there, right? Most likely they do. Have you been to it? Is it any good? I'm like launching pieces every time I grab a handful. Back in Action with Jamie Foxx, and I liked it. Nice. I just watched the Pope's first Exorcist, and that was pretty awesome for a horror movie. That was pretty good. I was pretty impressed. Whoa, whoa! Bricks down everywhere. Bricks down everywhere. What do you think of that one? I thought it was pretty good. Epic. Nice. Anybody else watch that one? Or did everybody take off to go to somebody else's stream? That's usually what happens halfway through my stream. Everybody takes off to go watch somebody else. But that's okay. I don't mind. Spread the love, guys. Spread the love. Everybody went quiet. You know I go insane when you guys stop talking, right? I just start rambling on about nonsense. Do you really want that? I was kind of shocked, though, that there wasn't a lot of horror movies out for Halloween. I remember for years we'd get, like, Saw every Halloween. What's free? What is free? Me going insane? Blabbering on? Oh my God. I need a new tripod, like, so bad I broke it. Now it just goes wherever it wants to, whenever it wants to. Oh, it's freezing. No, like, oh yeah. We had below zero temperature today. Did you guys get snow? We've only had snow once, and it's only been like not even an inch, and it melted away already. It's funny how you're only an hour away, and we get less snow than you guys do. But I heard Texas got snow. What's that all about? Do they usually get snow? Yeah, see, you got snow on the ground, and we don't. There is no snow. Well, unless it started snowing again, and I just wasn't paying attention. I got blackout curtains. I got to hide from all my neighbors and all the homeless people that live in my neighborhood. Doesn't stop them from banging on my sliding door and window all the time, though. Especially in the middle of the freaking night. No rest for the wicked. That's what they say, right? I guess I must be really wicked, because I haven't had one full night's sleep in over 5 years living in this place. Pretty actually insane. Oh, we got 15 likes. That's awesome. You guys are killing it. How is the situation in London? Last time I was there, I couldn't even walk 10 feet without seeing one of those people passed out downtown on the ground in front of everybody's shop. Because it's gotten really bad in my city really quickly. We got like 42,000 people in a city with 320,000 people that are homeless. And really, it's our government's fault because they enable these people instead of punishing them. They think coddling them is going to get them off, but now to me it's an epidemic because now it's a lifestyle. It's not even that you know they know they can get money from the government. They know they can get health care and free food and free clothes and all kinds of stuff and free medical and still get a big check every month. And you know yeah, see, like, isn't that horrible? And they want to talk about people's human rights and freedoms. Well, a normal person can't even go downtown anymore because these people are everywhere, demanding that we respect them, demanding that we pay attention to them, demanding all this stuff. And it's like, why? You're not even contributing to society anymore. In fact, you're bleeding us all dry, and you think it's awesome. And then our government, of course, 100% enables people like this. And you know what? When I say punishment, I don't mean put them in jail. I mean put them in freaking detox, you know? And if they keep doing it and they keep getting caught with drugs, then they can go to jail. And we sure would have a lot more room in our jails if we released everybody that has been charged with marijuana charges, because we still have people with marijuana charges sitting in jail. Meanwhile, marijuana is legal. All those people should be let go. Every one of them. Like, it doesn't make sense to keep those people in jail when you legalize marijuana, and we're having a shortage for prisoners. Like, I got 4 murderers running around my neighborhood. They don't even wear what do they call that? An ankle bracelet. They don't even wear one of them, and they brag that they're not even going to court for 18 months, and they're still doing crimes, and they're still getting charges from other things, and it's like building up and up and up. But they actually murdered people, and they're walking around the streets free. Like, how safe do you think my 82-year-old neighbor feels, or my 71-year-old neighbor feels, or my neighbor that's 54 and he's in a power wheelchair and he can't use his legs? You know, how about all the foreign people that don't speak English that live in my building that have to witness this nonsense and craziness and this anarchy and this, all that kind of stuff like that? How fair is that to them? You know, it's not. It's not fair. If you know anything about Ontario disability, I only make $750 a month, and it cost a prisoner to stay in jail for 1 year. And this was before COVID, mind you. When I looked it up, it was $87,000 to keep one person in jail. And I'm sitting there thinking, how is that possible? Oh, they get 3 square meals a day and TV and internet time and all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Maybe life in jail is better than being free. I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about shit. All my food's taken care of. All my medical's taken care of. Like, that's pretty sad to think like that, but that's how it is. Same with old age people. Old age people get the same amount of money, $750. It's not a lot to live off of. And then you see our government spending billions of dollars to keep people on drugs. We opened up a rehab center, or not rehab center, one of these safety centers in my city, and it cost the city like $9 million to renovate a building that was already there, which didn't make any sense because all they did was tear down walls and put flooring down and a desk. Like, I don't see how that cost millions of dollars. But yeah, it was open for 2 months and it closed down because no one went. Like, talk about wasting taxpayers' money and resources. The world would be in trouble if I was Prime Minister of Canada. I'll tell you that right now. There'd be a lot of slap in your face realities happening to the Canadian people. No more of these people defending human rights crap, because the truth is if you pay taxes, that means you agree to follow by that country's rules. You know what that means? If they one day decide, oh, well, guess what? Anybody over 55 has to be put in a home, and that's that, and their house automatically goes up for sale, and they don't get any of the money. That's what the reality of it. That's what's going to happen, right? Like, that's how a government works. You have to abide by their rules. And so far, in the last, I'd say 10, 15 years, I've seen Canada lose rules, lose control, and turn into total anarchy. I would put a stop to that right away. I'd close down all these welcome centers. I would build affordable housing. I would get rid of insurance companies and have a government insurance where you only pay $40 a month for your insurance, whether it be your car, that would be $40. Your house would be $40. Your boats, everything would be $40. For every vehicle that you own, it would be $40. Because these people are just killing us with $8,000 a year for insurance. Like, I'll never be able to have a car ever again with the income that I have. Why? Because the government says, oh, insurance companies can charge what they want. And I'm like, okay, well, that means I don't get to have a car. So where are my human rights when it comes to that? Isn't every human that is of age and that has their license entitled to have a car? Doesn't seem that way. Priorities are all messed up all over the place. And it's not just Canada, it's everywhere. Well, the problem is this. I don't know how old you are, but I've been legal age to vote for a very long time. And every time I used to vote, I'll be the first one to admit I don't vote anymore. And the reason why I don't vote is this, because every prime minister that we ever had came from money. And they have no idea how the rest of the world works or lives, because they never had to suffer, ever. And every time one of them gets elected, they promise the world to us and then take away everything. And now, with our latest prime minister, all he's ever done is make bad decisions, like who he hires to help control the country. Very bad decisions. Let's be bleeding hearts and feel sorry for people that don't give a shit about anything but themselves. No, that's not how a country survives. That's not how a country works. These people need to be taught self-worth and real respect. And what I mean by real respect is they need to learn how to respect others, because they're not the center of attention. They're not the center of the world, and they all seem to think so. Self-entitled is what I call it, and they have no right to be. Nice. So you've been voting for a few years, and you can't even go downtown because it's too scary. Like downtown is meant for, you know, shopping and fun and tourists and stuff like that. Um, Being a border city to Detroit, our downtown should be nothing but shopping and a tourist attraction, considering we have a casino right when you get outside of the tunnel. It's right there in front of your face. But no, what's in front of your face? You have a casino, and right behind the casino is the biggest ghetto in all of our city, where I live. And what does our mayor say? Hey, let's put all the homeless people in that area when there's kids living here and old people and disability people. Let's give them more of a stressful life when they're already having a stressful life dealing with what they have to deal with every day on a personal level. See, I told you, you shouldn't have let me just sit here by myself because now all I'm doing is rambling on. I get to rambling, and a lot of people don't like what I have to say. And you know why they don't like what I have to say? Because everyone, everyone is so scared to stick up and say what they feel is right nowadays because they're so worried about what people on the internet's going to say. Well, guess what? If you think I'm an asshole, tell me I'm an asshole. I'll deal with it. It's no skin off my back. I like people for their integrity, not for what they do or what they have. So, like me, don't like me, I'm still going to rant. You know, I feel bad for your generation because the truth is I hate to say this, but this is the truth. They should have told you kids in kindergarten, hey, guess what? No one gives a shit about how you feel except for you and maybe the people that love. And if you think the whole world is going to care, you're wrong. You're wrong. You will have some bleeding hearts out there, but you know what? They mostly do it for selfish reasons. They don't do it because it makes them feel good. They do it so they can brag to their friends and say, oh, I helped out this person. Look how good I am. I got my beard on here. Piece of my beard. But someone like me could never be a prime minister, which is bullshit. Because no one would back me. And you need millions of dollars nowadays to become a prime minister when it should be the integrity of the person that matters. Someone that will get things done and say no to these people that try to bully us and take away our freedom and also determine how much we can sell our goods for when we're ripping our own people off left, right, and center every day. We pay more for power in our own country than Americans do buying our power. How is that right? Now, don't get me wrong, our American neighbors are awesome. But why do Canadian citizens that are making all this power have to suffer and America gets like a freebie? They don't give us any freebies. They buy our food off us for cheaper than we sell it to our citizens and then box it up and sell it to us for hundreds on the dollar. Like, how's that right? Why can't Canada build their own boxing factories for food and create jobs and have better quality control of their products and stop shipping food all over the place like they do? If you want to give food away, Canada burns like $1 billion worth of wheat every single year. Why can't they tell countries that are starving, hey, if you want it, you can have it. You just got to come pick it up instead of burning and wasting resources? But what do I know? I'm just a dude playing with Legos. problem is that people do not want to change. They're scared to change, even though they've been forced to change for a worse world than what they started off in. And they really should want a big change, and they should want someone that's a strong leader that will say no to other countries. For example, Trump just got elected as president. Good for him. Did he have a right to say that Canadians are nothing but Mexicans with toques? And then a week later say he's going to turn Canada into the 51st state? I'll tell you this right now. If we become Americans, my ass is moving to either Australia or Britain, because I am not becoming an American. I'm sorry. Like I said, I love my American neighbors, but your government has screwed you guys over worse than more than Canada, and I do not want to be a part of that. I do not want to be a part of that whatsoever. I think you guys are gonna see some very bad things happen with your new government. The only people that are going to benefit are the rich. No Canadian really wants to be an American citizen, okay? Unless they're super rich and they're going to benefit off of it. That's the 100% truth, right? The only people that are going to benefit from Canada becoming part of the United States are the rich. And guess what? It's not going to be a big percentage of Canadians, because we don't have like 100 million millionaires in our country, right? You go to the States and there's at least 100,000 people that are millionaires, if not more. Those people will benefit off of our resources. They will make money with investments. A normal average Canadian will just get poorer and poorer, and will start having to do things like pay for our health care. We'll have to do things like paying higher taxes. People that are on old age pension won't get it. Things like this. Like, it's not the Canadian way to be like that. And that's exactly how it goes. And that goes back to saying, we're we think we're free, but we're not. We're not free citizens. Not any of us that think that we are in a free country. If we pay taxes, if you pay taxes, it means you're not free. It means you agree to pay by that country's rules. So if that country wants to say, "Oh, guess what? We're going to become Chinese, or we're going to become American, or we're going to become, Australian," doesn't matter what. Guess what? It's up to the government. It's not up to the people. You have no say, even though you're supposed to be a free citizen and you're supposed to be able to voice your opinion and vote on important matters like this. But guess what? When it comes to that stuff, you don't matter. You don't matter. You are just a cog in the ironwork, and that's all you are. Like, look at our country. We are literally drug dealers. The Canadian government makes almost $1 billion a day selling marijuana, and they say we're broke. Where's all that money going? Who is getting all that money? Where is it? When the whole Canadian government runs the marijuana industry. Doesn't make any sense. And you hear Trump says he wants Greenland. You know why Trump wants Greenland? Because Greenland used to be a part of Canada. It broke off from our Canadian shield. And you know what it has in it? It has emeralds, rubies, diamonds, gold, copper, uh, silver, you name it. It's got everything, right? So he wants to mine the shit out of that. You know he does. He's all about money. And if he gets a hold of Canada, there goes our Canadian shield. Us Canadians have left that Canadian shield alone for the longest time. And yes, there are the same resources in that Canadian shield that there is in Greenland. But Trump also wants us because with us and Mexico becoming part of the United States, he has now doubled his population. And now he's a bigger threat and defense against anybody that wants to attack him. He says he's friends with China. He says he's friends with Russia. But do you really think that they're going to sit there and be, bowing down and making deals with him when they want what they want? Never going to happen. Never going to happen. That's not how the world works. But then again, like I said, what do I know? I'm just some dude playing with Lego. Did you know that the United States tried to take Canada before? And they were stopped. Yep, true story. What we need to do is stop sticking our noses in other countries' businesses and let them deal with their own shit. Like right now, don't get me wrong, I love that it's for a good cause and everything, but we have fighters right now from Canada that went to, where is it, California, to help put out fires. But if you ask Trump, oh, we're lazy and we don't do enough and we don't pay enough. Meanwhile, we're the first ones in the fight. We're the first ones in the rescue all around the world, not just the United States either. Like our government gave millions of dollars to the Ukrainian people. And not only that, but took in a lot of their citizens. Canada is not what people think it is because no one teaches world history anymore in any of their schools. So people don't know what other places are like. Everybody's trapped in their own little bubble of, again, self-entitlement. Now, doing a good deed, you should just do it because it makes you feel good. You shouldn't expect praises from anybody or use it to get praises from people. If you're a good person, you're just a good person. You could do the most honorable thing in the world and no one knows except for you and that person that you did it for. And that should be good enough. You shouldn't be on social media saying, oh, well, I made 30 sandwiches for homeless people. Look at how wonderful I am. Look at me, look at me, look at me. No, that's not how it works. Yeah, exactly. So do I. So do I. Like, I've done stuff to help people, but, I did it because I wanted to. It made me feel good. I didn't need to brag about it on social media. Like, that's just not who I am. Like I said, you don't want to give me power. Because a lot of people would hate me because I would take away stuff and make our country strong. And then after I was done, they would love me because that's exactly what I would do. I wouldn't lie and promise the world. I would straight up say, look, you want to elect me? We're going to go through some hard years. But I promise you, in the end, we'll become self-sufficient. We won't need any other countries anymore. We can do everything on our own, and there'll be jobs. and there'll be fairness. I, like, don't get me wrong. I want people to immigrate to Canada, but I don't think it's right that we treat them differently, give them incentive to work, and that stops our people that are born in our country from getting jobs. That's not right. Like, you cannot get a job if you're a teenager at McDonald's or Burger King or Little Caesars or any of these fast food places because the government incentive pays for half of the foreigners' wages, which then every company that has these places are like, oh, wow, we're going to save money. Hell yeah, we're going to hire these people, even though they make bad food. I don't know how they do it, but they make the fast food taste like garbage because they're not making anything right. Like, they put a drop of ketchup on your burger. They put one onion, one piece of bacon. Like, they got guidelines in the restaurant saying how many pieces go on what and how much, and they still don't do it. Or we get pizzas with like a lot of sauce and no cheese. Like, and it's all good for these companies because they don't care. They're saving money. But Canadian citizens that are born here that want to get a job, especially just a summer job, can't even get one. How's that fair? That's not fair. They have every opportunity anybody else is getting. I don't think that they should have a bonus of an incentive. They should get the job because they're qualified and they do the job well, not just because of that they're immigrants to our country. Prove yourself by the integrity of the person you are. If you do a good job, you deserve the job. You shouldn't just have the job just because our government is paying half your wages. Like, no other country does that. If I move to Brazil, they're not going to say, oh, guess what? If you get a job, I'm going to pay half your wages. The government will pay half your wages. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And you know what it was all about in the first place? Votes. A popularity contest. Because let's face it, we have just as many people that are in the last 15 years that have come from other countries into Canada. That's the exact same amount of people that are born here. Half our country has only been here for 15 years. See? See? And she's not the only one. I have there's about 60 young people in my neighborhood that live in my building and the building next door. They've been on Ontario Works, which is universal for welfare across the world, and they can't get a job. They go to the Ontario Works office and fill out forms and fill out applications, but they don't get hired. But every foreigner that goes gets hired. It's a shame. It really is. But again, what do I know? I'm just a dude playing with bricks. Don't don't take my advice. Don't listen to my opinion. You all have your own brains. I'm just stating how I think. And you know what? I'm entitled to change how I think as well. It's just that I'm not a weak-minded person. I'm not a weak-minded or a weak emotional person, and I will not ever think screwing over people that are born in the country to any, whether it's Canada or any other country, is a good thing. And see, my rants have chased everybody away. Now there's only two people, and I'm one of them. Oh, we're back up to 5 people. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a dinosaur and give my feet a break. And then hopefully by Thursday, I can get back onto doing this Lego World map. Mapping the rest out and then starting to actually put some bricks down. So, Millie, do you build Legos? If you're still here? You did Stitch? Did you do it on your channel? Are you posting videos on your channel? Oh, hello, Miss Pamela. I do an alright Stitch, I think. Oh, Hannah. Oh, runaway bricks. Well, I think this is the last pile I'm going to do for today. And then we can get on this again tomorrow. Oh, that was a lot. And I still got all that bag to do. It was nice talking to you. Yeah, post a picture. Why not? Send me a message on one of my videos so I can find you. Because it's not letting me click on the thing. So if you send me a message on any one of my videos, I can find you that way. But yeah, like always, everybody, there's Lego discounts in my description for Your World of Building Blocks, Mould King, and Funwhole. If you want to save yourself some money, go ahead and use those links in my coupon codes. It helps the channel grow, and it gives me a bit of a commission so I can build and keep creating sets. Thank you again for whoever donated that $10 to me. I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's about it, folks. So I will be back again doing the Lego World map. Probably not tomorrow, but the next day, I think. I'm hoping. Hopefully my feet will be better by then. But I appreciate all of you for stopping by. I encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel and help me grow, because I promise you I'll bring you big things. I really wanted to get this Lego map out of the risk game out of the way so that I can start working on 8-foot or 4-foot by 8-foot mosaics of real life characters from movies. I'm going to start off with Pinhead. That's who I want to do first, is Pinhead. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff and you like mech type Lego sets and chatting with rambling people, I'm your man. So Like always, this is Never Too Old for Lego saying, keep playing. Until next time.